Hey guys, happy holidays.
It's Crystal
and Chris. We just wanted to make this video to show you all of our Christmas decorations before we take them all down. Hope you guys had a great holiday season. I know we sure did. We made the most of it.
Yes. I know this holiday season was definitely different for all of us.
Yep.
And we were all definitely excited to put up our lights and our decorations. And I actually confirmed it because when we went to a lot of stores, a lot of the Christmas lights were out.
Yeah.
And then as we were driving through streets, everybody went all out this year.
Yeah, I feel like a lot more people decorated their homes on the outside with lights than usual. And it makes more sense because everyone was stuck at home.
Yeah,
right?
and since November.
Yeah, and since November.
Yeah, it actually made me feel like we were late at decorating.
We kind of were.
Yeah.
We were a little bit late, but we definitely enjoyed it. I don't think we're in a hurry to take down all of our stuff.
No.
It looks really nice.
I actually told him, I'm like, can we keep the decorations till even a little bit after January?
Yeah. Which we usually do anyway.
Yeah.
But again, we just wanted to show you what it looks like in here. So we shared what our place looks like for Halloween, but we wanted to share what it looks like for Christmas. So we're gonna start off by showing you our Christmas tree and some of our favorite ornaments. But before we do that, we actually have a fake tree. We have a plastic tree, right, Tilly?
Yes, I actually prefer having plastic trees just because I feel like it's a lot easier to maintain. We already tried having a real tree the first year, right? I think it was the first year.
Yeah, the first year we moved in together. That first year we did buy a real tree because I've had real trees my whole life.
And I love the experience of actually going out and picking your tree out and then having the scent and the
smell of pine every morning.
Having the scent of pine every morning. But the one thing that I didn't like is that towards the end, probably half of the tree was already dead.
Yeah, they dry up eventually.
Yeah, and then also it's a lot harder to I feel clip on the ornaments, especially because we have some that are very heavy.
Yeah, you have to pick a really good tree.
So that's, I don't know, it has its pros and its cons.
Yeah, so we've been using a fake tree for years now, and I do miss real trees, but I do agree with her. We just save money every year by not buying a real tree. And it looks perfect. It's like the perfect tree.
Yeah,
and it's super tall.
I love the shape of our tree.
Yeah, because if you want to get a perfect tree, you're gonna have to pay a lot.
Yeah.
They're usually expensive. So without further ado, here's our Christmas tree.
We're gonna start off and show you some of our favorite ornaments, and of course I had to start off with this one. We got this one last year. Chris actually got it for me. It's the Hogwarts castle, and it's just so beautiful. It's like the castle in a globe, and it just shines so beautiful. We always try to put a light behind it so that you can really see it. Moving along, my mom gave me this one. She got it from Santa Monica, and when she gave it to us, she said it's supposed to be me and Chris, so I love that. I always try to add that on. And here's another one. We actually got this one in Vegas in one of our favorite trips. You're actually gonna see a lot of Vegas ones because yes, we do take a lot of Vegas trips. Speaking of Vegas, see, this is what I mean. This is one from the Bellagio. Chris actually got this for me last year as well. We usually get ornaments because we're staying there or visiting, and we actually have stayed there before. So, and then moving along, this one's so special to me. This one's actually a new one from this year. We've mentioned her before in our channel. One of my best friends from Georgia. She actually does a lot of cool things. We're actually gonna link her down below so you guys can check out her stuff. So this one's actually so cool because if you see it, whenever you put a black light on it, it actually really glows, and it's so awesome. And then here we have one from Kailua Ranch. This one is actually very, very, very special. This is one from Hawaii when we went for our 10-year anniversary. Every time I see it, it just brings back so many memories. This one's very special.
Alright, so some of my favorite ornaments. I love this one here. It's actually from the Grand Canyon on our trip to the Grand Canyon. Like Crystal said, we have a bunch of Vegas ones, but this one's really cool. It actually lights up just like the sign in Vegas. And we also have a lot of Universal ones. Here's the Grinch tying up Max. I think that's super funny. We have Harry Potter, his letter addressed to the cupboard under the stairs. And then some of my favorite ones are actually the ones that we got at the Warner Brothers studio tour, which Crystal surprised me to for my birthday last year. So yeah, we actually have a few Warner Brother ornaments. Apart from your regular ornaments, we decorate our tree with other special ornaments.
guys, so this year we actually did want to go for like the snowy effect. So we actually went out and we bought a lot of cans of like spray snow, and that's why our tree looks kind of white, but I actually love it.
So one of my favorite parts is actually that train. So we do have a little train. It just goes around the tree the whole time, and it does make sound too. Just like in the movies.
Alright you guys, so right next to our tree we actually have this little corner which we like to call Mochi's Corner. We actually did get her a Christmas tunnel. If you're looking for one, a cat one, you can find that at Target. Here she has her toys, and then here's our little cabinet where we have our printer, but we actually decided to put our stockings here, and I thought it was so cool because we were able to find a little M for Mochi, so Crystal, Chris, and Mochi. And then here we have our record player, and on top of that we have a cute little car, retro car with the Christmas tree on top. And here we have Buddy, and actually if you press down on him, press the button, he comes out and says, does someone need a hug? Here we have like a little letters for Santa mailbox. We have a moon, which we usually have out, but I thought it looked so nice. Here's happy holidays, and then we are gonna move along to the rest of our bookshelf.
So here are our bookcases. The only difference this time is that we actually wrapped the lights around it. And Crystal and I are actually considering keeping the lights all year because they illuminate the bookcase and it makes everything look really nice. So we'll see. And then in between the bookcase, here is our little village. This is probably one of my favorite parts. We have all the little houses, some figurines, and some lights. It looks so cool. And this is actually a countdown to Christmas as well. We collect them, you know, we at least try to add one every year. So they're actually really detailed. It seems like Michaels always comes out with new houses and new styles every year.
So here on our desk, we only did little minor changes. We found this tree which I got at Target. We also have this snow globe, which is so cute. Here, of course, we have to have the Hogwarts castle. So here on our dining area, we switched up some of our smaller decorations, which we always have something in the middle. Here we have a little candle holder, which we got at Bath & Body Works a few years ago, but we just put 3 little small candles there, and it looks so nice when you light it up. And then of course here we have our Bath & Body Works candle holder with our Bath & Body Works candle, and right now we're burning mahogany balsam, so it smells like a tree right now. And here we have a fake tree that looks kind of snowy, which I got at Target I believe last year. And this is just a clear candle holder, and I put peppermints. It was filled up all the way to the top in the beginning of December, but now you can see we've definitely been grabbing into those. Here we have this plant that we have here all year round, but we just decided to wrap some Christmas lights on it to just illuminate the corner, and it looks so nice with this Christmas banner, which We actually got it at the 99-cent store, but it looks so nice. Alright you guys, so definitely one of my favorite areas has to be the kitchen, just because I created a lot of different like Christmas stations, this being one of them. This is like our little coffee area. We have our little coffee maker here, and then we have 2 mugs here, which we have Mrs. Claus, me, and then here Mr. Claus, Chris. And then this is actually an ornament, just a regular ornament that I found at the 99-cent store. But to you guys, you can literally get so creative, and like you can't even tell that that's just like a regular ornament, but it just makes up this whole area. On top of our stove, we have this sign that says Joy to the World and a plant next to it. And it's so cool because it actually lights up, as you can see there. Here next to our knives and our utensils, we have this that we usually use for like whenever we're cooking. We just put our spatulas there. It says Christmas Bake Shop, Surf with Love Daily. And then we have another little ornament there, a little truck with the tree on top, and both of these are from the 99-cent store. So here next to our fish tank, we have like a little candy station, which normally here is like our little station to put our wallets, our glasses, our keys, hand sanitizer. I decided to put our little candy machine here, which we have sugar cookie, M&Ms, and peanut butter ones. Just for anyone that comes over, they've actually been going into it because it was a lot more full. Here we have a little snow globe that Chris gave me many years ago, which I'm pretty sure you can tell that it's many years old because it's not white anymore, which is so interesting because the water got dark. But it does flicker, so it's so cool. And then here we have a peppermint candy cup. So this is where we have our countdown Christmas calendar, which we always love using because, you know, we always count down all of December. We actually got this one, I believe it was last year at Michael's. And then here on top of it, we have another cute design, which I believe we got at Ross. Alright you guys, so for our restroom, we just did little minor changes. This is what we have on top of our sink. We put a little snow globe here, which goes on top of our Q-tip container. This is another ornament. Again, it looks so cute here, but I mean, you just have to get creative. We have our Bath & Body Works spray, and then here's another cute plant that's like snowed off. And then here's another Bath & Body Works plug-in. We have this year round, but I just decided to make it look a little bit festive, and I just added a red bow. Again, you just have to get creative. And then here we have a Jingle All the Way sign. Alright you guys, so for our room, we still kept it very simple, but still added something. Here we added some lights around our curtain and our headboard. Another cool addition is here on our TV console, we actually have a little Whoville, our very own Whoville, which I love coming into our room and just always lighting up the tree. Here we have all the Grinch characters. There's the Grinch himself, Cindy Lou, and we actually got this last year as well at Universal Studios, so we definitely had to grab that and make our own Whoville.
Alright, so obviously this Christmas was completely different than what we were used to. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, I can agree because, I mean, normally you fly out to your family, which, I mean, we all decided to cancel just because, you know, with what's going on with the pandemic, like, it was just the smarter thing to do.
So what we did last year was actually, I flew out to Phoenix to visit my mom. She lives in Arizona. So I flew out there like December 22nd, and what we do is on the 24th, you know, we have food, we have game. At midnight, we open all the gifts. That's what we're used to doing on the 24th of December. And at least for me, what I always do is on the 24th, I celebrate with my mom and her side of the family, and on the 25th, I celebrate with my dad and his side of the family. Right? So that's what I did last year. So I actually flew back on the 25th, literally got home, changed, and went over to my dad's house to celebrate with him. But obviously, we couldn't do that this year. We didn't do that just to stay safe.
So when it comes to my family, we usually keep it very close. Like, it's usually just me, my mom, my dad, and my brothers. To be honest, this year wasn't any different for us, but we all get tested regularly. Actually, they actually require it for their jobs and for me to be just me and Chris, out of precaution, we actually been getting tested.
Yeah, we traveled not too long ago. We went to Vegas a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
So we got tested a few days after we got back, and then we got tested like a week or two after that. We've been good. We've been staying safe. We've tested negative. So luckily, we were able to have her parents over our place and her brother, and we had a good time.
He wasn't here last year. I know that like he loves Christmas, and he's usually like, the main host for Christmas. Last year was actually the first time that he actually flew out and we weren't together for Christmas.
Yeah, we weren't together.
But it filled my heart that he was with his family, and of course that always makes me happy because his family is my family. Like I love them so much.
So we're just used to always being together for the holidays. This year, I really did miss my family in Arizona.
Yeah.
But we're not the only ones. Everyone was literally on the same boat. Like literally everyone, all of us. I'm sure everyone felt the same way. I'm sure you guys felt the same way.
Which I'm glad, a lot of people decided to be cautious and think
stay
about
home,
and stay home.
But hopefully this video brought you a little bit of holiday cheer, right? I know, like we said, we're not in a hurry to take down all of our decorations.
We're still following through with what we normally do during the holidays, which is like put up our decorations and at least have that like holiday spirit. I feel like that's what everybody was like looking forward to. That's why everybody like put their decorations earlier.
Yeah, putting on our
it puts a smile on your face.
Putting on our festive hats.
Yeah, actually that's one thing that we've kept going like every night.
Yeah, putting on our hats.
Yeah, like once we turn on all of our lights, like we like put on our hats.
She has her antlers, and then I have my antlers too, but it was a hat. And then right now I'm wearing an elf hat. So. So if you're still watching, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys had a great holiday season, a great Christmas, or whatever you celebrate. December is the time for, December is usually always a time when you spend with your family. This year was different, but we're glad we were able to spend it with you guys. So if you did like the video, do us a huge favor and like this video. Comment down below. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram.
Yes, we're actually very active on there. Like whether you leave us a comment or on Instagram as well. We're always very active. So make sure that you guys are following us.
And hope you guys have a great New Year's. Happy New Year's. Stay safe. Thanks for tuning in. The craziest thing we ever did was start our YouTube channel this year, and we're going to keep it going. We're looking forward to so much more, and we're bringing you guys along.
We love you guys.
Bye guys. See you guys in the next video.
Bye.